Okay. Good afternoon. I'm calling to order the Assembly Budget Committee Sub 1, Health and Human Services, for May 23rd. Could you please call the roll?
Dr. Weber?
Here.
Chesbro? Here. Dickinson? Here. Grove? Here. Mansour?
Okay, thank you. This is a vote-only agenda, which means we won't have public comments or presentations by staff. However, we will allow the Department of Finance. I believe they have a statement they'd like to make. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, we will hear your statement.
Yes, Madam Chair, Yang Lee with the Department of Finance. We just want to go on record to oppose a few of the staff recommendations that are on the agenda today. So I'm going to go over the health, and my colleague Brandon Nunes will go over the human services part of the portion of the agenda.
All right.
So I'm just going to go over the org and then the issues, briefly walk them through. So for the Department, the EMSA Emergency Medical Services Authority, we oppose the staff recommendation for both issues 1 and 2. For OSHPD, issue 2. For Department of Healthcare Services, issue 3, issue 6, issue 9, issue 12, issue 16, and issue 17. For the Department of Public Health, it's issue 6 and issue 9. And lastly, on the health agenda for Department of State Hospitals, we oppose the staff's recommendation for issue number 5.
Could you repeat them?
Oh, all over again? Or just
she missed
State Hospital, sorry. Issue number 5, Andrea.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Brandon Nunes, Finance. For Human Services, under the Health and Human Services Agency, we oppose the staff recommendation for issue number 1. Under Department of Developmental Services, we oppose the recommendations for issues 18 through 24. And then finally, for Department of Social Services, we oppose the recommendations for issues 13. Specifically for issue number 15, the opposition is for the augmentations for the FLSA and the 7% service rate reduction. And then finally, oppose issues 16 through 19.
Okay.
And then finally, on your child care and early education, the issue related to the Assembly Early Education Plan.
Thank you very much.
Which brings to mind a great song that Groucho Marx sang when he said, "Whatever it is, I'm against it."
Okay. I'm against it, you're supposed to say. All right, fine. Thank you. That having been said, we'll go straight to the agenda items. We'll begin with Human Services as our first category. I think that's the first one in your agenda. These are vote-only items. We'll begin with the Health and Human Service Agency, issue number 1, which is the May Revision Office of Investigation and Law Enforcement Support Proposal. We are recommending to reject the May revision request and instead substitute the language that is found on page 3 and 4 of the agenda underneath Health and Human Services. Is there a motion? It's been moved and second. Okay, roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro? Aye. Dickinson? Aye. Grove?
With the Health and with the Human Service Agency. Item number 1, May Revision Office of Investigation and Law Enforcement Support Proposal.
Aye. Grove, aye, has 4. I'm sorry, Mr. Mansour, 4.
Okay, that passes. Thank you very much. We're now at item 4300, which is the Department of Developmental Services. There are 24 items on the agenda related to that. We'll begin with issue number 1, which is the vendor audit position. Is there a motion concerning the recommendation with regards to the vendor audit position? Moving the staff recommendation for issue number 1 with the supportive the supplemental report language that's included there. That's listed on page 5 of the agenda. Is there a motion? It's been moved, and seconded. Sorry about that. Roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro? Aye. Dickinson? Aye. Grove? Aye. Mansour has 4.
Thank you. Issue number 2, which is the redirection of headquarters staff, the BCP number MR1, the Future of Developmental Centers implementation component. This is a approval of the BCP number MR1. Is there a motion? Okay, it's been moved and second for the recommendation that's found on page 5 for issue number 2 under the Department of Developmental Services. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove, Mansour has 4.
Pass 4. Okay, fine. That brings us to issue number 3, the May revision adjustments for developmental centers. They are making the following adjustments to the governor's January budget for developmental centers. Is there a motion to approve the May revision adjustments otherwise addressed in this agenda on page number 6? It's been moved. Second. Is there roll call?
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove, no. Mansour has 3.
Okay, that passes. That brings us to issue number 4, the Latterman Developmental Center closure adjustments. This approve of the budgeted items underneath the issue number 4. Is there a motion? It's been moved and second concerning the issue number 4, the Latterman Developmental Center closure. That's on page 7, the approval as budgeted. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove, Mansour has 4.
Okay, thank you. That passes. That brings us to issue number 5, which is the Fairview, Porterville, and Latterman Developmental Centers Program Improvement Plan. Approved as budgeted. Additional staff recommends the adoption of the following supplemental report language that's listed on page 7 underneath the issue number 5. Is there a motion? So moved. Second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove not voting. Mansour has 3.
Okay, passes. That brings us to issue number 6, which is the crisis services at Fairview and Sonoma Developmental Centers and the Future of Developmental Centers implementation component. It's the recommendation to approve the funding and positions as proposed and adopt modified trailer language as listed on page number 8. We're adding a subsection to Welfare and Institution Code 4418.7, and the reading of it is listed there on page 8 under issue number 6. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation for issue number 6? It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove, Mansour has 4.
Okay, thank you. That passes. We're now at issue number 7, which is the Community State Staff Program, the Future of Developmental Centers and Implementation Component. We're approving the trailer language from the administration as placeholders. Is there a motion? So moved. Second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove, Mansour has 3.
Okay. We're now at issue number 8, which is Community Services Caseload and Utilization Adjustment in fiscal year 2013-14. This is the approval of the May revision adjustments as proposed that is found on page 9 of our agenda. Is there a motion? Moved in second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove, Mansour has 4.
Thank you. That brings us now to issue number 9, which is caseload utilization and expenditure adjustments in fiscal year 2014-15. This is a recommendation to approve the 2014-15 May revision adjustments as further adjusted by the actions taken on the issues in this agenda. That's on page number 10, 9, and 10. Issue number 9. Is there a motion? It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove, Mansour has 4.
Thank you. We're now at issue number 10, which is increased cash flow authority. This is an approval of the recommendation as proposed, and it's listed here on page number 10. All monies are transferred and so forth and so on as listed there. Is there a motion? It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro, Dickinson, Grove, Mansour.
Okay, it's no problem. Okay.
Has 4.
Okay. We're now at issue number 11, which is enhanced behavioral support, homes, future of developmental centers implementation component. We're recommending the approval of the funding associated with this issue and adopt placeholder trailer bill language. Direct committee staff to work with the administration and LAO to develop a final language proposal. Is there a motion? It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has
Okay.
5.
Thank you. That's issue number 11. We're now at issue number 12. It's the Community Crisis Homes, the Future Developmental Centers Implementation Component. A motion to approve the funding associated with this issue and adopt placeholder trailer bill language and direct the committee staff to work with administration and LAO to develop a final language proposal. Is there a motion? It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has 5.
Thank you. Issue 13, additional community housing options, the Future Developmental Centers implementation component. And this is approved as budgeted. Is there a motion to approve it as budgeted? It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has 5.
Thank you. We're now at issue number 14, the Regional Center Staffing Enhancement, the Future Development of Centers Implementation Component, and this is to approve it as budgeted. Is there a motion? Moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has 4.
Number 15 issue is improved quality assurance for residents of developmental centers moving to the community, Future Development of Developmental Centers Implementation Component. This is to approve it as budgeted. Is there a motion? It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has 5.
Okay, thank you very much. That's item number 16, the Reappropriation Authority, the Future of Developmental Centers Implementation Component. This is to approve the budget bill language and adopt placeholder supplemental report language as drafted by LAO to require the department to report annually on unspent CPP funds as follows. And it lists here by March the 1st, and the language is in on page 15 in terms of the reporting requirements. Is there a motion? It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has 5.
Thank you. Issue 17, measuring the success of proposals related to the Future of Developmental Centers report. The recommendation is to direct staff to work with the department and LAO to include reasonable evaluation components and trailer bill language related to a proposal to implement the Future of Developmental Centers report, including providing the legislature with sufficient information to determine whether these programs should be continued. Is there a motion? It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has 5.
Thank you. Issue 18, improving consumer placement planning efforts. This motion is a recommendation in order to ensure that these assessments are utilized for their intended purpose. The appropriate services and supports are provided to those moving in the community, that existing crisis services are utilized appropriately. Staff recommends the following actions be taken, and they are listed. Those actions, the 3 actions, are listed on page 16. Is there a motion to approve that recommendation for the actions? Okay. It's moved in second. Do you want them all together? You have a problem? Or you want them all, the 3 recommendations together?
On item 18?
Item 18.
No, they're all good.
Okay, very well. Okay.
Very good with me here.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has 5.
Thank you. We're at issue number 19, which is the Regional Center's core staffing formula. And this is to adopt placeholder budget language as follows, and it lists here in terms of the placeholder language for the center core staffing formula. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation on page 17?
So moved.
It's been moved in second. Recommendation on page 17 for issue number 19. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Has 5.
Thank you. Issue number 20, which is minimum wage increase and supported employment programs, the SEPs. The staff recommendations, they want 2 separate votes. I understand. Is that correct?
Or not? No? Okay.
No, not necessarily. Mr. Mansour, are you okay with voting once?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
It's on page 18. Got it? Okay. We're fine. We can vote once.
I'm very pleased to move this out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms.
It's been moved in second. Okay, roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has
Thank
5.
you. All right. Issue number 21, which is the federal overtime charges. Staff recommendation is to augment the budget by $9.5 million. In the governor's budget as adjusted and may revise for the cost of respite service agencies, personal assistance, and so forth, and supported living services. It's implemented a new overtime requirement effective January 1, 2015, and to reject administrator's trailer bill. Adopt the LAO's recommendation requesting that the DDS report back on the results of rate increases or impacted vendors, and if the 2.25% was the correct estimate. Is there a motion? It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Grove not voting. Mansour. Mansour not voting has 3.
Pass 3. Item number 22, the impact of multiple year reductions on community service support. And the recommendation is to adopt placeholder bill language, and it lists the language on page 20 for item number 22. Is there a motion? And it also, items 22 to 21, page 21. The trailer bill language, the adopted language, placeholder language for issue number 22. Is there a motion?
So moved.
It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Thank you. Issue number 23 is the Early Start Program. The recommendation is to appropriate $15.7 million in general funds and adopt a placeholder trailer language to restore eligibility to infants and toddlers to the level that was in place prior to the State Budget Act of 2009. Is there a motion?
Second.
Everybody wants to move on that one. Sounds good. I can predict the vote.
Unusual moment there.
Unusual moment. Let's have it. Okay. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Wonderful. Issue number 24, the insurance co-pays and deductible. The recommendation is to adopt placeholder language to remove the prohibition on regional centers from payment of insurance deductibles. The language is found on page 22. The rest of the language is there. A motion concerning insurance co-pays and deductibles.
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Thank you very much. That covers that department. So now we're moving on to the Department of Social Services, beginning with item 5180, and there are 19 items in that particular category. We'll begin with item number 1, which is a CalWorks parent engagement and demonstration pilot. I think this is where I am. Yeah, okay. It starts over here. Okay, we're at the first item. Okay. We're all together on page 23. Okay, sounds good. Everybody's here with us? We don't have a recommendation on this, do we? All the staff recommendations. Okay. There are 10 recommendations.
It's issue
1 through 14. Okay, so we'll start with issue number 1, which is the CarolWorks Parent Engagement Demonstration Pilot. The recommendation is the AAB will, the placeholder to prioritize safety net cases and make participation in the pilot a clock stopper for any participants. Is there a motion? It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove.
Abstain, sorry.
Okay. Grove not voting. Mansour. Mansour not voting has 3.
Okay, fine. The CalWorks State County Peer Review, BCP. The language is listed on page 23 for the recommendation. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation? It's been moved in second for the recommendation. There are 2 elements in that recommendation. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Okay. There's a CalWorks TAP trailer bill. to reject the proposal for elimination and approve a placeholder to retain the temporary assistance program but extend the implementation deadline. That's listed on page 23 underneath issue number 3 for the Department of Social Services. Is there a motion? It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 3.
Okay. This is the item number 3, which is a CCL BCP on licensing family care homes in Sacramento. This is the adopted budget, that recommendation. Is there? Okay. It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Thank you. This is a CCL BCP on implementation of AB 1217 on home services. The AAB with placeholder TBL pursuant to consensus reached between the administration and key stakeholders reflecting the administration's May revised version of the language. Roll call. Excuse me. Motion. Okay. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Grove not voting. Sorry.
This is issue number 5.
Oh, Grove no. Mansour has 3.
Okay. Issue number 6, which is the State Hearing Division BCP on ACA caseload and new automation system. This is the adopted budget language, adjusted adopted budget language. Is there a motion? So moved. Moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Okay. Item number 7, which is the Child Welfare Services, CWS 4E, Tribal Cost of Care, TBL. This is the AAB with placeholder TBL. Yes. Okay. So moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Grove not voting. Mansour. Mansour not voting has 3.
This is item number 8. May revision, Child Welfare Services, Total Child Welfare Training System, AAB. This is already a budget, okay, so roll call. Excuse me, motion? Moved in second, roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Okay. Number 9 is the May revision for the Child Welfare Services NS delayed adjustments. Is there a motion for the recommendation? It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour. Mansour not voting.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Mansour aye has 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Number 10 is the May revision child near fatalities reporting. Roll call. Excuse me, motion. We're going so fast. It said moved in second for the recommendation as budgeted. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Okay, we're now at issue number 11, which is the May revision Child and Family Services Review caseload reviews. Is there a motion for the already approved budgeting? Moved in second. Okay. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Thank you. Issue number 12, the May revision KDA versus Bonta settlement agreement reporting requirements with BBL. Is there a motion for the recommendation? It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
That brings us to item number 13, which is the May revision Title 4E California Wellbeing Waiver Project with BBL. We're asking to reject the May revision Title 4E position request. Is there a motion for the rejection of the position? It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Okay. And this brings us to item number 14, May revision caseload and estimate update. This is approve the May revision caseload estimate updates and the recommendation that's there. Is a motion for the recommendation?
Second.
Moved in second. Roll call.
Weber.
Aye.
Chesbro. Dickinson. Grove. Mansour has 5.
Thank you. That brings us to issue number 15. This is the In-Home Supportive Services Program. Do you want to split the recommendations? There are four recommendations. There are four recommendations. Is there a motion for recommendation number 1? These recommendations are listed on page 24. This is to reject the proposed trailer bill language pertaining to the FLSA and the governor's proposal to prohibit overtime. Is there a motion? So moved. It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro? Dickinson? Grove? Mansour? Has 3.
Pass 3. The second recommendation is to adopt a placeholder trailer bill language to eliminate the 7% reduction in program hours. This recommendation is listed on page 24 in its entirety. Underneath recommendation number 2, is there a motion to approve recommendation number 2? So moved. Second. It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro? Dickinson? Grove? Mansour? Has 3.
Okay, recommendation number 3 is to approve the May revision request for CMIP 2 and DSS. There are 2 items underneath that. Do you want those broken out?
Yes.
Each one? Okay, we'll take the first item, which is 5180-111-0001, issue 351. It's an increase of $10 million. It begins there with the language. It's listed on page 24. Is there a recommendation for the first item underneath number 3 for the May revision? It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro? Dickinson? Grove? Mansour? Has 5.
Okay, the second item underneath the third recommendation is item 5180, issue 401, the administration's request for an increase of $551,000, and it lists where it's coming from to support 3 permanent positions and so forth, all listed on page 25 as the recommendation. Is there a motion for that recommendation?
So moved.
It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro?
Aye.
Dickinson? Grove? Mansour? Has 3.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, before we go on to the next item, will you indulge me for just a moment with your
Yes.
permission? There's a number of people with green shirts out in the audience who I believe are IHSS providers, and even though we've got a long ways to go, I don't know if you all realized it, but we just voted to not accept the governor's prohibition of overtime. So just wanted you to know that.
Okay, thank you.
You still got to get agreement between the 2 houses and get the governor, which is the hardest part.
Exactly.
So we still got a long ways to go, but we just took a step.
Thank you. Item number 4 is to approve the May revision issues of IHSS Affordable Care Act caseload impact. Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
It's moved in second. Roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro?
Aye.
Dickinson? Grove? Mansour? Has 3.
Thank you. We're now at item number 16, supplemental security income tax supplemental payment. This is to reinstate the SSI, SSP state COLA starting April 1, 2015, pursuant to changes in the California Necessities Index. That recommendation in its entirety is listed on page 25 under issue number 16. Is there a motion for that staff recommendation?
So moved.
It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro?
Aye.
Dickinson? Grove?
No.
Mansour? Has 3.
Okay. The issue number 17 is the community care licensing, and there are 8 recommendations underneath that item. Do you want to take them individually? That's fine. Okay. This is to amend the trailer bill language and adopt trailer bill to effectuate the following. You don't want them all. You don't want to take them all at once.
I'm sorry. This is issue. Wait, am I?
We're issue number 17 and a number of recommendations concerning trailer bill language.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine with it? Okay, we'll take one motion for issue number 17. The trailer bill language for that, the staff recommendations listed on page 25 and 26. Is there a motion?
Second.
Okay, moved in second. Roll call.
Weber?
Aye.
Chesbro?
Aye.
Dickinson? Grove? Mansour? Has 5.
Okay, thank you. Issue number 18, is that the one you want broken out?
Yes.
There are, 5 issues underneath 18 plus a number of sub-issues. Do you need all the sub-issues broken out as well? Just the 5 issues?
There's actually 8.
There are 8 issues? You want them, I'm sorry, there are 8 issues. You want them taken issue by issue or sub-issue as well? It's your preference.
Not 7 issues.
Sounds good. Okay.
I'm okay with that. Are you?
8 issues, right?
There are 8 issues but not the sub ones within them. Sounds good. Okay. This is to adopt the anti-poverty work support plan to include the following. First recommendation is 7% CalWORK grant increase and ongoing inflation adjustments. The language is listed begins on page 26, going over to page 27. Is there a motion for the first recommendation?
So moved.
Moved in second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove, Mansour, has 3.
Okay. The second item underneath this is 25% child food benefit. $25, I'm sorry, $25. No, you're right. Thank you for correcting me. 25, the item 20, it would be great to have 25%. $25 per child food benefit. Is there a roll call? Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
Moved in second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove, Mansour, has 3.
Okay, we're now at item number 3 on page 27 to an increase in earned income disregard of rewarding work. Is there a motion?
So moved.
It's been moved in second. Item number 3, roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove,
Aye.
Mansour, Mansour not voting, has 4.
Okay, great. This is item number 4, Family Stabilization Services. Is there a motion to approve item number 4?
Second.
It's moved in second. This is on page 28. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove,
No.
Mansour, has 3.
Thank you. Item number 5, which is the homeless and housing support. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation for number 5, which is on page 28 over to page 29? Is there a motion to approve the recommendation?
So moved.
It's been moved and seconded. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove,
Not voting.
Grove not voting, Mansour, Mansour off.
Okay.
Has 3.
Recommendation number 6 is clarification of the statutory language in relationship to the issues listed there, family stabilization and accountable hours. Is there a motion to approve the language found on page 29 under item number 6?
Second.
Okay, moved in second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove, Grove not voting, Mansour, Mansour not voting, has 3.
Okay. That passes. Adopt, this is the item number 7, adopt the following placeholder supplemental report language on the earned income tax credit. Is there a motion to approve that?
So moved.
Second, just a quick comment, if I may, Madam Chair.
Yes.
I'm seconding and supporting this, but I do so with reservations. I think this is a missed opportunity. I think we should have taken advantage of this year to start to implement an earned income tax credit in a state which every economist, regardless of philosophy, believes is the single best anti-poverty program that we have. So hopefully this is a step in the direction of seeing an EITC at the state level and implemented in the not too distant future.
Good. All right. Okay, roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove, Mansour, has 5.
And the last one underneath issue number 18 is to adopt a placeholder supplemental report language in CalWORK's oversight, and the language is listed on page 30. It's been moved. Is there a second? Second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove, Mansour, has 5.
Okay, fine. We're now at issue number 19 under foster care. Do you want, there are 5 issues listed there. You want them broken out? Okay, no problem. As we're under the last, which is issue 19, foster care on page number 30. Those who are following along. And the staff recommendation 1 is foster care payments for relative caregivers. Is there a motion for item number 1 underneath the for the recommendation? Very happy to move it. Is there a second?
Second.
Good.
Very happy to
A
second.
happy move and a happy second. Sounds great. Okay, roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove, Mansour, has 5.
Okay, thank you. Staff recommendation, services to victims of commercial sexual exploitation. Is there a motion for the move of that recommendation?
So moved.
It's been moved and second. Okay, roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove,
Aye.
Mansour, Mr. Mansour not voting, has 4.
Okay. The third recommendation is youth permanency outcomes. Is there a motion for concerning youth permanency outcomes? Especially happy. Okay, happily, especially happy.
Especially happy to second it.
Especially happy to second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
You want to third it? Okay, I'll take a third.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove, Mansour, has 5.
Thank you. Number 4 is the group home age minimum for staff. Is there a motion to approve the recommendation on page 31?
So moved.
It's been moved in second. Roll call.
Weber,
Aye.
Chesbro,
Aye.
Dickinson, Grove, Mansour, has 5.